Self-improvement means that I become more forgiving, happier, psychologically speaking, more whole, more complete, more independent, less angry, less vengeful, all that process. I go through that, I go through therapy, I dance my sorrow away, I learn to forgive, I learn to let go. I get in touch with all sorts of psychological capacities like self-worth, self-confidence, self-trust, setting my boundaries, you know, all that. We know that. The problem is that we have made this the spiritual journey. Nowadays we have mixed this and the precious transformative spiritual journey. We call this kind of process of self-improvement a spiritual journey. This is not a spiritual journey. This is a process of psychological refinement, psychological wholeness. Now the point is that we have to go through that at the same time. And why? Because first of all, we are also humans, right? And we are not just universal consciousness, we are also humans with psychology. And just as we need to take care of our physical body, we need to nourish it, to sustain it, to make it healthy, vibrant, in the very same way we need to make our psyche healthy, whole, nourished, sustained, self-reliant, vibrant. That's one. Second is, without this kind of process of self-wholeness, increasing self-wholeness, what we achieve in our spiritual practice might not have solid foundations. So we can experience amazing realizations about our true nature, but then our psychology will be too frail to hold it. It's like needing a certain vessel to contain that enormity of self. Otherwise, it will just break under the heavy weight of spiritual realization. So there is a process in which we need to grow ourselves bottom up. You see? We grow ourselves bottom up. We make ourselves psychologically healthy. There's also this point that if we're not psychologically healthy, we will not be able to understand correctly our spiritual realizations. We might even misuse them, misinterpret them. We might get very confused, very disoriented, very ungrounded. So we need to have that kind of psychological wholeness, integration, but we should never call it spiritual transformation. Just give it the right name. Say, yes, I need to have a healthy ego. Ego is a good function. Even just sitting with you, talking, my ego needs to decide which of my thoughts are good to share and which of my thoughts are just meaningless and wouldn't serve you. So ego helps me regulate my thoughts. That's really healthy function. So we need to have all these functions well, but ultimately the temple, the sacred place where our being is revealed, is through spiritual transformation. It's when we don't waste all our energy on being a great Shai, a great me, but actually removing the boundaries, feeling the joy of having dissolved the boundaries of self-existence, and realizing the totality of existence. Now, this has nothing to do with self-improvement, because this actually tells us there's nothing to improve. What are we improving, right? Is it becoming more? Are you becoming more one with the universe? Are you becoming more limitless? No, you are just realizing I am one. I am already complete.